Hello, welcome to Survival Crafts. This is the show where we share some how-tos in the world of traditional skills, bushcraft, survival, prepping, and sometimes homesteading. Hey, this is show number 14, and I'm your host, Brenda Holder. Well, last week we did some interviews with some great students from Tsuu T'ina Nation, along with Winston Wadsworth, who was teaching a hide tanning course. And we got some great insight from the students as well as some of the instructors, both Winston and Napi, and also from Tim Mearns from Painted Warriors. Well, this week we're actually looking at the hide tanning process itself. So I hope you enjoy the video. Just a quick note for you. The film does not have an awful lot of talking or instruction in it, which I apologize for. Just simply because it was a very, very windy couple of days.
Well, how about let's put it up so we can stand, because we're gonna, like how we do the other one. Yeah. Them out. Pull that hide up that way, Napi. Where? That was. Okay. Anywhere? Right there now. Move this one. Did you hear what I said? You killed it, you gutted it, you gotta stretch it. Coming around, good shots. Here, I got the deer. Missing it now. Oh, you got it. Yeah, don't leave it down like that guy. Okay? Yeah. You always take your knife. Even if you have to, because you're going to lose that $40 knife. Or put it on the sun. So another trick is to help the sun to birds. Right? Magpies are my pets.
Yeah, I bet. So you don't chase them.
We're allowed to shoot them around our place. Here, Tracy, I'll leave this one so you can go that way, and I'll start going this way.
Okay.
Nice pair of moccasins. You're set. You'll always appreciate it.
Take this off and tie to this one, right?
What's that? Oh, you tied it there? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, these here are all bone tools, leg bones, moose leg bones, buffalo leg bone, elk antler, deer antler, and a buffalo rib. So before there was steel, these were our these were our tools. And this one here, as you can see, has the grooves in the bone there, that would be used for fleshing. That takes off the meat, helps take the meat off when you're on your hide. Several different types. This is a deer leg bone, moose leg, buffalo, and this one here is not really a scraper, but I use it to soften the when I'm breaking the hide,
Right.
to make
Okay.
the actual
Perfect.
buckskin.
Perfect. Yeah.
So this one is a moose horn with some aluminum in there, sharpened, some bolts, good old technology.
Yep.
Some other elk horn bows, or elk horn with epoxy, good old technology. This is long ago. This was basically how when steel came around, how they would fashion them up.
Bind it. Yep.
Bind it on and use their hide glue or hoof glue to glue it on there. And then this is just a nail puller that I use, and I cut off the prong there, and I've had this for several years, and it's tanned many hides.
Really valuable. You
Valuable
know,
tools.
the one thing, all of these tools that you have out here, I've worked with all of these. The one I haven't was this one, and that was really interesting. And of course, it makes so much sense. That is just made for your hand.
It's made for your hand.
It's made for your
Just
hand, and
couples
it's
in your
perfect.
hand.
Yeah, it's just perfect.
It's
Yeah, that's a
something.
great
It's
tool.
something like I said, a little kid,
Yep.
and they all had a job at this.
Yep.
So this was probably a little kid would be messing around. Maybe had it dangling on him, and he'd come around.
And scrape and learn
Mess
the
off
scraping. Yeah.
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 So
And then what about the ulu? How do you use
the ulu, we just use it for. It's nice to when you're taking off the meat.
the extra fat in
The
the
extra
meat?
fat. It's nice to have a low instead of your hand in there. Nice sharp one also. And a lot of my tools, as you can see, I don't like to have them too sharp.
Yeah.
When you have them too sharp, you put holes in your hides, and you don't want to put holes in your hides, eh? Like,
Yeah.
they're just not even sharp, eh? Just a
Yeah.
little blunt edge on there. And these ones are for fleshing, and this would be for scraping the hair off.
Great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's when I first learned how to tan hides. That's what my grandmother was using in the 70s.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
So.
That's perfect. Well, thank you very much. And I guess we're going to see the use of all of these tools over the next few days.
Yes.
Perfect. Thanks.
You see that? See how it just takes the without. Let's try that one. And here's a handheld one.
Oh, wow.
That's something that they would make the kids, right?
Yeah.
And the kids there'd be little kids everywhere helping out, right? Everybody had to know how to tan a hide long time ago. It didn't matter who you were. If you didn't know how to tan a hide, you're screwed, right? No matter where you come from in the world, you're screwed. That is a moose knuckles flesher. Okay, it's not going to rip your hide. As much pressure you put in it, okay? It's just going to actually need that with stuff on. It just pulls the stuff off, yeah?
Right on. So how often would you have to resharpen that?
Not very much.
No.
As they break off, I guess.
Oh, okay.
You know, they'll break off and just reshape it. It's too short. Much safer than a knife.
Yeah.
Much faster. Yeah. You just got to make sure you rip off, you know, get rid of that
Bird food.
bird food. Yeah. Rock. All it's going to be is rawhide.
Yeah. So you can use it for drums and stuff
You can
then?
use it for drum, but if you use it for buckskin,
Yeah.
the brains are just going to eat it up.
Oh.
And you just their right hand. Some people ain't ambidextrous. With the bone, eh? Grab on that side, Napi, and give him and all you do is just any which way. Just I tried every way.
Yeah, and It didn't work.
Never worked.
Huh?
So like I said long ago, on a buffalo hunt or a hunt, they tanned them right there.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Like I said, I told you.
Well, my grandma, like, we brought rabbits and stuff like that. She would skin them out and scrape them right there.
Right away.
Yep.
Yep. And the hair's not quite slipping from it. So the hair's not quite slipping from it, see? Not like Brenda's here earlier today, we did this. Hair was all on this one. This one's already ready to be made into buckskin. See how the white, we got the epidermis. Now this is what we're trying to get off. See this, guys? This epidermis. If you don't get this epidermis off, you're not going to soften this hide. I can guarantee you. You try and try and try on any hide. And all hide epidermises are different. You're going to find out on the elk, well, yeah, the elk hide, it's black and it's so thick and it's hard to get off. But this deer hide, you see that? That's what we want to do. And we don't want to put too much pressure. Me and Tim already put holes in the hide. The least holes in your hide, the more value it has. The more holes in your hide, the less value it has. Okay? So because this is hide ain't slipping, Napi has stood. You take the hair, cut upward. Or downward. Or I usually like to go upward, just take off a little bit at a time. Where you need to go. Like that. It's easier to get in there at your hide, at your hair. See? If you just kept scraping at this, you'll be at it all day. You'll be at it all day. So what we want to do, I know John's good with a knife and Napi. Where are you? I stood. Where's your knife, John?
In the pen. Baby one right here, though.
Okay, that's all you need. Okay, no holes, okay? This only has there's one hole in it. And that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna get it ready for these guys to scrape. You don't want to go right to the, John, right to the flesh.
Yeah.
You just kind of stay up and just above it. You can try that one. Okay. So once you get that all shaved off, and then it'll be easier to scrape the hair, right?
So what we're doing here is scraping all this hair off of the hair follicles, the epidermis, to remove it for a nice tan. You can see how it's coming here. It's nice and white. You got rid of all the epidermis, all the hair follicle. So we're trying to get it ready for a brain, and then we can start softening after that. But it's coming really nice. As you can see, we got a nice edge going here, and it's coming off in nice clean pieces. So that will make it less work. It's coming really good now.
Alright. We got the saddle, blankets here, start walking. Way back. Here's my saddle and blanket.
reuse that. Go wash that one off. That is grass or...
How am I supposed to wash this?
There's that tobacco where we were watching last night.
So the more, the better the brains, the better the tan.
Yeah, if you got a nice clean brain like these ones, no hardly any blood, you'll have a nice tan, nice clean white hide, eh?
Yeah. Quality brain, quality tan.
Yep. Sushi. People use blenders, whatever.
All those brains made me hungry.
You got this, Winston? I'm gonna grab this.
Yeah,
table
I got
and
it.
Set it
I
up.
would you ever see those brain cakes? No. You make a cake that looks exactly like a brain.
Oh, really?
I'll pick one up today.
Pick one up and videotape.
Have it for supper.
We could.
Elk brain.
It's a little wobbly, but...
Mounted. And every time I look at that deer, and I compare it to any other deer, and that deer just looks fucking huge compared to any other deer I've seen.
You gotta see
There's moisture in there.
big guys, but I have some pretty like wicked. There's a good like 12 pointer on one side, and then the other side was like 8 or 7 points. It was amazing. But I have a trick to making a deer like that. That's what they do. It's like you buy these mineral powders or these liquids, right? And you grow them, and it makes their rack and grow like wicked.
Got any old laundry soap thingies? So I used to
Freeze it or just
grab that pen.
Right in here.
Just pull it in. That's great. Hair follicle, yeah. What I've done when I've done it at schools, I'll get the elk hide, I'll pick out the smallest kid, throw them on there, get your shoes off and your socks, and just stand, get your balance.
Yeah.
Within no time that hides too. Yeah. You see where it's already drying? This dry spot here. You want it all to dry equally, else you're going to have hard spots. Okay, now, two here. Bring it. I go this way, I go this way.
Evans, did you know I really only met him over this last
Just keep going. Just keep going. He got in the ball and then there's tug of war.
I didn't know his name.
It's so slippery.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Okay, now, looks like an intestine.
Yeah.
Okay, now pull.
it's hard to just it's slippery.
Bring it the other way.
Give it a whirl.
Literally? Oh, you never know. This stuff could be good for your hair.
I think you should test it.
Aftershave?
Call the FDA. Hey, found something good for it.
Nova.
They would shut you down because it would
Nova.
be too good and they would want it out.
Exactly. Okay. Pull.
Come here. Come here.
That gets it, works it in, doesn't it? Is that what we're doing? Working it right in, eh?
Okay. Wind it.
Do you want one of those metal poles?
Yeah, that'd be great.
We got a ton of them.
Grab a side, guys. Here, grab it right here.
In here?
Yeah, and just pull. What I do is try and pull my hand. Because you got to work the edge too, eh? And your edges are gonna dry faster than the middle. If I'm by myself, or Napi's by himself, we got two nails in the basement, and it's got two strings hanging from there. And then I just tie it here, tie it there, and then I just work on it. Pull. Okay, let you guys let me go now. Okay, Julian. Time to shine. Not very good, right? Ready?
Whoa.
Go. You went pretty high. Most times you're going to be tying heights by yourself, so you got to figure out ways to do it yourself.
Stop following me. I know. Stop following me.
You use aluminum or something, you pull on it, it leaves a black, it melts up a black steel. So the best thing is like a piece of steel that you get all the rust off, and then put a little bit of teeth on each side, nail it to a, it's like this, I got one in our basement, just a piece of steel. A little bow, yeah. Put your hide in it.
I think this is the only part of tanning that we've seen on TV. Yeah, that's the part
You grab it right there. Yeah. I grab it right here. No, you're right here. You're right here. Right here. Right here. Drop your other hand there. Okay. Let's just pull. This helps soften it, eh? Okay. You grab it and you pull it back to its shape, because if you just keep pulling it and it dries on you, you're going to have a hide shape, a real ugly shape. So you always grab it and you give it its shape back. You know how the deer shape or hide is shaped. You give it back its shape. Pull it all different ways. See the edges? They're starting to dry. That's why when you work the hide, I always say this is where they would say, "You're full of shit. You didn't chew on the hides."
Dude, this is good.
So you got a little piece right there you need to... Usually try and do your edges first, eh? Always do your edges first. Your inside's going to dry quick too, but if you don't get your edges done, you'll have your hide will be stiff on the edges, and you end up wasting some of that hide by cutting it off, eh? Because it's too stiff. So you want to always try and get the most of the hide. Once you give her a shot here. Doing the edge right around first. I want to do a full circle a couple times. And just on the inside. And just keep going. Okay, move over.
When you do the middle, I'm guessing you fold it in half.
If you're not done, what's that?
I'll turn it on. So how do you know when that's done, Winston?
When you got no more moisture, when you can feel the hide.
Okay.
And like there's some spots here where it's already tanned, and there's a little moisture there, eh?
Yeah.
But that's gonna come out. But in here in the thighs, in the thick area, you can squeeze it and you can still feel the moisture, eh? So once that's gone, you gotta keep pulling it and working it.
Best way you can, anyway.
Best way you can. Then we're gonna put the smoke under here, so that saves it from burning, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a tripod. I need one of you guys to go get 2 more of those, that length right there, that poplar. There's an axe around here. Go in the bush there and get 2 more of those, because we're gonna make a tripod.
Well, I'm taking this one.
Yeah.
No. I got nothing else to do.
Traditional belt.
So what would they have used in the old days, where you've got the denim there, Winston? Maybe another piece of hide, old hide?
Another piece of hide that they would use just for that purpose.
Yeah.
And then once it would take the smoke on too.
Yeah.
And then they would use it for something too. At the same time. Not quite done here, but
How long are you going to leave it there for, Winston?
probably going to take about 2 or 3 hours. But we're smoking. We got smoke on top, and that's what we want.
Dogs are stealing the tools.
This whole process of tanning the hides was taught to me by my late grandmother, Louise Bigflow, and everything that I've showed the boys this weekend is exactly how she showed me, and that's what I wanted to show the boys. There's easier ways to do things with technology, but this is how she did it in her time. And I don't see why, you know, if she could do it, 80-year-old lady, I think it's possible for us to do it. So that's why I wanted to show the boys the traditional way of this hide tanning process. And thanks to our old people that have left it to us. And, we can carry that on today into the future, and it'll never die. You know, we'll carry on for generations if we show our young people. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Let's get a little darker smoke on the other side. And this side will just stay like
So that's been on about 4 hours then, Winston, is that right?
It's about 3 hours.
3.
11 o'clock we put it on.
Okay. Okay, and you flip that one inside out now.
We turned it inside out. We already did this would be the hair side.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed that. I know Winston's a really great teacher and instructor, and he has a real passion for continuing on with his traditional skills. And I think it's pretty evident in that video how much those students really enjoyed the process of learning how to tan hides, especially since many of them come from hunting backgrounds. Hey, if you like what we do, why don't you subscribe to us or give us a like? You can also check us out on Facebook, or if you really like our videos, you can go ahead and post those on your own website. And if there's other things that you'd like to see us try doing, why don't you send me a line and we'll see if we can make that happen for you. Until next time, see you on the next video.